Hey guys, what's up? Wagwan girlish fam, big up on yourself. Yeah, but no, I know. Yeah, only can't cost me. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Wagwan guys, I know it has been forever and a day. And so, it's a little bit weird coming back to you guys now, but I thought I owed you guys an explanation. Honestly and truly, I've been away for about 2 years or 2 years and something. And I genuinely owe you guys an explanation as to where I've been. Or if I'm coming back to the platform. So yeah, that's what we're going to get into in this video. So if I want to say all of that, then don't go on. Watch up the local video, my love. Alright guys, so if you're here watching this video, obviously you're part of the girlish fam. Big up on yourself, and I appreciate you guys. So yeah, one of the know, so I want to just see me stop post on YouTube. And let's just be honest, like, we're not even going to beat around the bush. Now I'm going to see people absent from YouTube for a while. You can kind of figure out what I want. So if you follow me on Instagram, which I used to always tell them to follow me on Instagram, but you never did want to listen to me. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'd have seen me post either a picture or maternity pictures. I don't remember. Just doesn't want maternity pictures. So was posting on my Instagram, let you guys know that I'm now a mommy. So yeah, I would have posted that 2 years ago, and then since then I've kind of been absent from the platform. So the last couple videos that I did on the channel, I was actually pregnant at the time, and I even had another video I was working on for you guys. I went to Stush in the Bush, for you guys that are familiar with that dining experience. Vlogged the whole thing, like I went with my cousin and her friends, and was vlogging our footage, and I just never ended up getting around to it. Oh guys, by the way, no, so one of the sitting in the car, that just means I don't really have a lot of time, but like I really wanted to do this video because I get bad up left, right and center. So yeah, truthfully, like I said, I did not intend to be away from the platform for so long. I honestly wasn't even gonna, at the time where I stopped posting, I never intended to stop posting at that time. It just, like, life just started to happen. Like, finding out I was going to be a mom, like, my focus just kind of shifted, and I just went into preparation mode. And that's what I did. Like, I was just preparing myself mentally, preparing my space, everything, everything that comes with being a new mom. I was just trying to figure that out. And then when the baby got here, I just think to the newborn phase, and know that he's a toddler, I kind of appreciate some aspects of the newborn phase. No, I'm not even gonna lie. Because the no sleeping on the newborn phase, that beat my bad, girl. That beat me bad. And then I don't really miss that part, but I do miss some aspects of the newborn phase. And then going back to work, and then adjusting now to being a working mom. It was just a lot of stuff that was happening, because there was even a time I considered, all right, should I do mommy content, but life and you just get busy. And so I just never had the time or the energy to make the videos. And not just that, YouTube was never a platform that like really paid me. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I'm always honest with you guys anyways. I think my first paycheck, I probably got like 100 and something, and then like maybe a couple months after that I got another 100. Because for those who don't know, YouTube doesn't pay you until you reach a threshold. Their threshold is 100 US. However, you can set your threshold to be higher, to say, all right, me don't want the payments from YouTube until I get to like 500 or whatever. So I was probably getting like $15-20 a month. So that means I wouldn't be getting any money till probably 5 or 6 months time. And then that would be like a wire transfer. So because it's a wire transfer, you are charged for that wire transfer. So imagine when you get 100 US, and depending on the bank where you have, them take 20 something, 30 something, I don't know, probably even 40, depending on the bank, take that money out of it. So it's not something that was financially, it was contributing to my household, especially now that I had more expenses. It wasn't doing that for me. So for the limited time that I did have, like, it just didn't make sense for me to just be pouring into this platform that wasn't bringing in stuff for me, and honestly it didn't look like it was going to be. Yes, well, sometimes you just never know with YouTube, but it didn't seem as if it was going to get to that point where, all right, I could have still said I'm just gonna still put my all in it, and you know, I can foresee that a couple months from the line, Mrs. Say to build up this nice like attraction. No, I had gotten very discouraged because I just felt like, you know, I wasn't getting the views that I think I could have been getting. There was just a lot of factors. So, you know, having very little time, like I said, and, you know, adjusting to, you know, being a mom and all of that, like the little time I did have, because trust me, people think this is easy to do. You understand? People think, say, all right, come on YouTube, you just film a little video and just upload it. People don't realize how much work actually goes into it, and the thought process that goes into it, and to edit the videos is quite it's time consuming, especially when I used to do like the host tours. And you know, I like to give you guys information, so to like make sure you're putting in the right pictures and getting all the information on the screen, and all of that took up a lot of time, right? It seems simple to people, but unless you've actually done it or you understand the inner workings, like content creation is time consuming. Even if you see those little TikTok videos and stuff, sometimes it might be short form, but it does still take up some time. You get me? As well as, you know, come your mother know me friend, you know, so be a picture of it in my phone with the picnic. So space, me a back of space, me a back of time, computer with laptop now out of commission. So like there was just all these factors, and I'm just like, girl, well, you better stress yourself out. And like little time that I did get to myself, I'd rather to pour into myself. And that's something I always tell new moms, and it's not something that I always get to do myself, but you can't pour from an empty cup. So I have to ensure that, you know, the little time that I did get to myself, that, you know, I was doing something for me, whether it was just chilling and watching something on Netflix or YouTube or whatever. I just really wanted to ensure that I was doing something for myself with the little time that I had. Because you may say you have a full-time job, and now you're a full-time mommy. You know, sometimes my weekends would be so hectic, because on the weekend, you know, you wash for yourself, you wash for baby. Sometime, you know, like say on a Saturday night, for instance, after I put him down, it's not like, okay, I just bathe and then I come chill. Nope, I had things to do. So let's say I make like cabbage the next morning. Some would have cut up and put the seasons in the Ziploc bag from the night before, so I could just throw that in the pot in the next day. Season the chicken from the night before. Like, you have to be very strategic and, you know, always planning and organizing and all of these things. So, you know, there was just so much happening. So the little time that I did have, like I said, I wanted to pour into myself. I think it was, if it was yielding a lot for me, then I would probably make the time where I just hustle and try to figure it out, because I said, well, you know, this is contributing to the household financially, so like we got to make this work, because this is another form of income. It really wasn't a form of income for me, so it just didn't make sense for me to do it. And that's it, really. That's the only reason why you haven't seen me. Because people, listen, shout out to you guys. For anybody that has ever seen me on the road and has said hello, I really appreciate you guys. You know, people, every time when they see me, you guys always get so excited, and I love seeing you guys. Oh Lord. Alright guys, sorry about that. Got a phone call, so hopefully, hold on, let me check if I'm okay. Woo. Yeah, sorry about that. Got a phone call, so I hope I remember where I left off. I think I was saying, you know, it's been really good running into you guys. Yes, I think that's what I was saying. I always bump into you guys, and it is so lovely. It's always been, I just love running into you guys sometimes, because you can actually put a face to the people that were supporting you, and you guys always get so excited. You're like, oh my god, I wish I did that, girl. And if you ever booked me up in person, or if you've ever sent me an Instagram message or a YouTube, I will always say to you guys, you know, I've just been focused on being a mom, and some of you guys have sent some really sweet messages, and I'm just always so grateful, because, you know, sometimes you don't really think you're having that much of an impact. Like, I didn't realize you know, the videos were impactful like that. you know, people told me that, hey, you know, because of you, I've done this, or, you know, girl, I finally get my host. And I just love seeing those messages. I don't think you guys understand how, like, it just really touched me right here. So, you know, my aunts wanted to tell me that, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud. You know, and people are still commenting on my YouTube videos. And when they say, oh, no, forget about me. You know, I can't believe that you guys are still like reaching out to me and saying, and the last message was over the good holiday when somebody message comment on my YouTube video, they might say I'm dashing away. I'm not like comment it hurt me, come and say, oh God, I never that, I know that one. I know dashing away. It's just a life happened, and I just it just got away from me, because like I said, I didn't have the intention like to stay away from that for that long, because I really did consider doing mommy content, but that's not what y'all came here for. Like, I never compare yourself to see my mommy content, and I do have male viewers too, so like when I do over your side of mommy content, like I can't just switch the whole direction of the channel like that. Like, it's not gonna make any sense. So yeah, but I do appreciate everybody that has reached out to me, and for all the sweet messages, and for everybody, even if you never reach out to me and you actually did get the host, or you're in the process of getting your host. I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations. If you're not if you're not reached, just say you think I still can't see, oh, you're gonna reach it, that's okay. Just keep working towards it. You understand what I'm saying? And if you already own your home, you know, investment property to your thing next. Yeah. Them look weird and them look someday. But yeah, guys, that's really it in a nutshell. I really hope I made sense in this video, because I know some can't chat enough and I tend to ramble sometimes, but I do hope it made sense to you guys. And I really, like I said, I do feel like I owe you guys an explanation, because truthfully, I was thinking to myself, all right, I want to come back to YouTube, but I'm not gonna come back and give you guys an update until I'm actually ready to come back. Because I say, all right, we'll just give you an update, and then boom, video after video after video. But that's not what's gonna happen right now, because for right now, honestly, I can't really see myself coming back to YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't see it happening right now. Like, I don't know, and I don't really know like what direction I'll be taking the channel in, and because, you know, to go on the host tours and all of that, it's time consuming, and them something that would have probably more like a weekend, and then, you know, that's not always feasible in terms of, you know, having somebody to watch the baby, and it could be a lot. I like myself telling myself, when I have a camera, I use my phone, but the phone, I have issues with the storage, and the laptop is not functioning. So it's just like all these things, it's just it just doesn't make sense right now. And you know, it's so funny, like sometimes I used to see like open houses and everything, and I'm like, yeah, this to be a good video, you know. Or I've been seeing like some of these listings online where you see some prices. I thought I'd do like a whole segment where let's just do a reaction and find out, is these people crazy? Because some of the prices where you see online for some of the listings, you're like, them can't, man, them can't have nothing if them want to charge people this. Like, oh my gosh, there's been so many things that I've seen, but I know I couldn't come on here consistently, and so for me it didn't make sense. Like, what's the point of, you know, I post like once every 2 months, or, you know, it just didn't make sense to me. So as for now, I don't think I'm coming back to YouTube, to tell you the truth. I really don't. If I see where it's possible in the future, then I'll probably stop by with another update, because like I said, I'm really only doing this just because I know a lot of you do reach out to me, and so I thought it would be best for, you know, persons who have genuinely supported me. Maybe if you haven't reached out to me, I think it's up with a girl that was gone. You know, I do feel like I owed it to you guys, for all the support that you've given me over the years, and I'm really truly appreciative of it. And I thank you so much, because you didn't have to, you know, give off your time to sit and watch one of my videos. So I really am truly grateful for that, and for you guys who have watched and who have become like part of my, you know, like real girlish fam. Because I feel like I know you guys, some of you, you know, like I really do feel like I know you. And if you've met me in person, you can probably attest to the fact that I will talk to you like I act like me know you. So yeah, guys, that's really it. That's the point of the video, just to give you guys an update, so you can know where I've been, and to let you know that I'm probably not gonna see my back over here. So I don't know. Maybe in the short form content. Child, I don't know. All right, no, my focus is just I'm being a mommy, you know. I'm pouring into my little one and just seeing him, you know, it's so amazing to watch them grow up. Honestly, this is not an easy journey. Let me just say that. Being a mom is not an easy job, but it's quite rewarding, you know, when you're seeing them and you see, you know, when they're learning. And like, I love seeing his little mind just working sometimes and trying to figure things out. But anyway, guys, yes, that's it. I don't know if I'd probably consider doing like another follow-up video. I don't know if the questions in the if I get some overwhelming like whole heap of questions and comments or whatever, clarify a few things for you know, then maybe me would do that. But yeah, good girl, me don't think, and good sir, me don't think me come back on the platform. But thank you for, you know, tuning in and for having a little chit chat with me. You guys can go ahead, I'll talk to you in the comments. You know, you could feel free. I will respond. I might not respond as quick as I used to, but I'm gonna respond to you. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. So much instead of what would make a laughing because somebody tell me say I'm know them I watch the video. Tell me say me a scammer. Because the last time I tell the people them walk with them, never know say I would have the last time. I feel away. I feel away. Okay. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, walk good.